2?
Yo, G-Host, congrats on first. What's up, everyone? Yo, yo, yo. Good morning. I'm up way too early. And by way too early, I mean way too late. You're streaming when I'm awake, so something's off? Yeah. Yeah. But yo, hello. I'm not your friend guy. What's up, White Duck Ass? Hello, Escalade. Hello, Zago. Wait, I haven't seen the MSI badge. That's cool. Hey, Malux. What's up, Grace? Hey, Frank. Hey, Sawaya. Thank you for the hydrate. Hey, McClelland. What's up, Ubby Z? Hello, Gyrilla. Hey, Savage. Hey, Midcraft. Hey, Defunk. Hey, Banana. So, apparently an old bug has resurfaced as useful for Uber Ancients. I've seen a video from Smalps floating around. Smalps and someone else, I think named Cruel Angel or something like that. They've been doing some testing. And they figured out that you can make Uber Ancients completely useless with 2 players. I don't know if it works with more. I haven't tested with more, but I don't know, maybe we can test with more here. But there's a much better understanding of it thanks to Pavki. Pavki reached out to me and was like, hey, let's test some stuff. And I was like, okay. And yeah, we figured out a bunch of things. 1 viewer, yeah, give it some time. It'll probably take like, you know, a couple minutes to update. I don't know how often they resync. Yo, Leviton, test, hello again. Test. Did the YouTube stream go down or something? No, it didn't. Hey, Dominic, what's up, Funk? Hey, ASD. ATO. Good luck, thank you. There's no speedrunning today, but yeah. Nah. It's not just Ancients, by the way. I'm gonna show some funny stuff. I just need to launch my second client. This one. I don't know how the hell OBS is going to prioritize which D2O is which, but we'll figure it out when we get there, I guess. Make a game, I'll show you the chant thing. Okay. Kano 1 with my usual password is up. This is not the usual password. How are you in here then? What do you need me to do? I don't know this one. Okay, leave BO Bob at waypoint. And then what? Clear CS on my other character, you mean? I probably should have given my pal ABO. That might have been an intelligent thing. It's so hard when you don't have your main weapon on.
Not even death can save you from me.
That's interesting. So he does the same thing with Chant, I see. Give me a second, I'm bringing my Bob into CS. Okay, he's actually in CS now, but like, do I bring him close or what? I'm guessing he's just gonna get permanently bone prisoned or something? Oh, he charged me. I got too close, I guess. Oh, he's just going back to spawn though. That's funny, he just goes back to his spawn, he's like, hee hee, I started here. Oh yeah, he did bone prison. He did bone prison. It's funny though, at some point I noticed this pattern. His animations start to speed up, or look like they're speeding up. I don't actually know if they are, but he gets faster. I do take damage from the Holy Fire Nova, obviously. Like the Holy... that Nova thing. That's the only annoying part. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Can we test it with 3 players in Ancients real quick? I want to do something.
What do you need?
I'll have to... I don't know what gear you've got on, CMD, but can you do me a favor and just put auto attack on when you get in here? On both left and right.
I can't. The summit. The barbarian holy ground.
I should probably switch which client I'm showing here. Merc is naked. Can you just kill him? Get him killed. I don't know which one this is going to show. Okay, it does show my Bob. Cool. Okay.
Good afternoon.
Actually, I should probably take a bit more damage just to ensure that this works. Give me 1 second. Ah! Oh my god, almost died. Almost died on my pally. Whoopsie. Ah yeah, I'll get him to rejoin. Nah, there's more to it. There's more science to it. I'll go into it soon. Oh god, I dropped my spirit and died. Whoops. Ow. Give me a second, chat. I'm figuring something out. Yeah, that should be enough. Yo, CMD, come up here. Come up here with me. Just sit, like, somewhere along the top side. Like, anywhere. I just need to see if this even works to begin with. My paladin, what does he have on? Okay, should be good. Okay, no, it doesn't like this. Can you... Oh, wait, I'm on the wrong weapon. No, I'm not. Can you leave? Can you try to leave real quick? Oh, wait, hold on. She's auto attack on both. Either that or just unequip your weapon or something. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Just leave for now. Okay, there we go. Is this really only a 2-player bug, though? Like, you might have some stuff that's like way too high priority or something. I have an idea. Try come back into the game, but take your weapon off. No, oh yeah. Because you might have been enchanted still as well. I think you might have enchanted yourself, but take your weapon off as well. And then auto attack on both. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that works. Nice. Oh shit, careful. Wait, why are they angry now? Oh, you're chilled, that's why. Yeah, when you get chilled, it also impacts things. Were you chanted though? I thought you chanted yourself. You might have chanted yourself from the previous game, or did you leave and rejoin? We're gonna test Tristram stuff after. Oh, you rejoined, okay. So yeah, you took aggro just then because you got chilled, that's crazy. So yeah, you've got nothing. Oh, this is because I've got a skill on here. Watch, they'll stop in a second. These two just give up because I changed my skill. They're just like, okay, whatever. But the moment that I put a skill back on, they'll get angry. Actually, no, they need BO, I think. What do they need? What do they get angry over? Chronicle kind of chills the fuck out. Like, Chronicle has like an in-between state. Oh, you're picking random skills. Well, Mordok is attacking again, so something's up there. But the moment I take my thing back onto left click, he doesn't. Or onto normal attack, I mean. He does obviously attack a little bit if you get too close. But how do you kill him? The same way you'd kill any other monster. Attack it. I'm just not attacking it. He takes damage. Okay, well it's good to know that it works with multiple players in the game. You chanting yourself hasn't changed anything. What about if you chant the Pally? I'm gonna try and get my character low real quick. I just want to see if they aggro when I drop below 20%. Doesn't look like it. If anything, I think maybe the enchant might have just done this on its own. Let me walk towards you. Yeah, come up. You can come past this line here. You can come past the pillar. Like, just come up here. Yeah, it's the Pally that's still overriding it. The funny thing is that you can still actually reposition them as well if you want to. So like, I've actually, I'll show you something really quickly. So watch this. Let's get them in this corner here. Now they're useless. I'm just gonna kill Talik. And now we just have two ancients, and we, like, the Pally can also walk up this far. Like, the Pally now has access to this tile, so I'm, like, able to walk this high up, and it's not a problem. It's when I probably cross... Let me pull up the thingy. It's a two-tile thing. You have to be two rooms away. Just give me 1 second. Holy shit. Yeah, so the paladin can walk like as far as here. Oh, never mind, I lied. I lied. Me when I lie. Where's Modok? Is he attacking you? Oh, okay, come here. Yeah, this would work in Uber Ancients. What's up, Teo? Funny stuff. Let's try Bale. I haven't actually tried Bale, so this is going to be a bit of experimenting. Hanging with the boys. Yeah, so the Uber Ancients minions don't actually interact either. They also bug out. However, Uber Tristram's minions don't. Uber Tristram's minions don't do this. And Uber Trist in general might not be doable because it's like, I think the extra fast part of Diablo and Bale makes them move too much that they eventually move to a different room. I just need to pull up... I really need to make a, Does anybody have the link to that guy's tile thing? Not a data scientist, whatever, the website that he made. I don't have a link handy. I could go to his YouTube, I probably should just do that. Let me do that real quick. Yo, what up, Bobby? How you doing? Can I bookmark this to make life a bit easier? It's all good, Dominic. I got it. Thank you. Okay, let me switch back to my other D2R client. I'll tele throne and we'll... Oh. Wait, this pally hasn't done... this pally hasn't done thingy. Ancients. Do I have enough to level up of it? Nope. I guess I'll come back on my Nova Sword maybe. Do Norm? Oh yeah, we can just do Norm. Or Nightmare. Nightmare's fine. Let's just do Nightmare. Sorry if you guys are hearing double game audio, by the way. It's just going to be how it is, because I have to run the two clients. It's good to know if my Bob is dying occasionally. I'll explain what's going on shortly, guys, but for the time being, there's some funny things. Apparently this has existed since LOD. I am just now learning of it. You wanna come help? have no graphics? What do you mean? You're crazy. What are we talking about? So Smelps, and I think someone named Cruel Angel or something, they like figured out an old bug, but like also kind of new, I guess, because it exists. It's an old bug that works with Uber agents. But this bug applies to Bale, Diablo, all versions of Bale, all versions of Diablo, and all versions of Chronicle and Modok. With 2 or more players, you can render them completely useless, but there are like, you have to basically make it so that one target that is not the priority is 2 rooms away. Oh, sorry, one target that is the higher priority is 2 rooms away. If you're looking for an Uber statue, I can donate one. I'm okay for the Uber statues. If anything, I probably need organs. I don't have Uber Trist organs. Let me quickly look at Throne. I need to look at the World Stone to figure out where to stand. Okay. You don't have to come in here for this CMD, but should be here. And then the Barb. This is where the Barb comes in, so I'll switch to Barb gameplay. Oh my god. Right. Oh, that's okay. I was gonna say I hope my Barb is done. No, I have to do fucking Ancients on my Barb. Oh god. Okay.
Salutations.
I didn't think about this part. Yeah, let me do that real quick. Wait, where am I going? The other way. Yo, I love MF. Thank you so much for the raid. How's it going, dude? Hello, hello. How was your stream? We are testing some bugs. If you don't want... Yeah, I was gonna say, if you didn't want Ancients done on that character, probably leave. But yeah, I don't know if you already had it done. Surprised I have online characters? Why would you be surprised at that? Okay. Give me 1 second. Let's go back to the other character. Yeah, how was your stream, dude? What'd you get up to? We're currently testing some bugs related to Chronicle, Modok, Bale, and Diablo. Alright, let me get into the position. Now, I don't know how Bale... What do you mean? Oh, right, I didn't create the... Same day, can you just... Wait, hold on, yeah, I'm so stupid. I gotta do this all again. I gotta make it on this guy. All good, stream was nice. Have a good one. You're so hot in this room. No worries, dude. Yeah, I was gonna say I can understand that it's been very hot for you guys over there. Must be very, very warm. And your like houses aren't really built for it either. But yeah, no, thank you again for the raid, dude. And I hope you enjoy your shower. Get cool, get comfy. Ishinu, How you doing? Welcome in. This way. You got Warlock? Nice. And you finished Act 2? Hell yeah. This bug is a little bit different from what you think, Dominic. It's more like a... They don't ignore the characters, they just don't know what to do with them. Hey Benarian, how you doing? Yeah, not too bad. We're testing some bugs. But these are bugs that have existed for like a long time, apparently. Okay, I gotta telethrone and do all that again. How you doing today? Just started the stream? Yeah, just started it up, Sebastian, not too long ago. Hey Reese. This is the culprit of the bug. One of the culprits, at least. Tis not hardcore. Oh damn, telling him beats. Alright, should be good. Let's see if this works.
Of the ancients. Magnificent.
Okay, this guy's angry at me for some reason. Did he move to a room or something? Is that what it is?
My brothers will not have died in vain.
Oh, right, yeah, I don't have play prior. I like the random trade chat. Yeah, I might need to get the Pally's HP down. Let me try that real quick. That's gonna take a minute in Nightmare, but we'll do it. True. Still, it'll take a minute. Oops. Here's the priority character and why are this? There's several factors that go into it, but a lot of it's tied to max elemental damage or max physical damage or something. Like it's a max damage of a certain type. That's the main weighting, but there's a lot of other things like being chilled, being below like 20% HP for some reason. Okay, yeah, he's wigging out. He doesn't know what to do. But he'll probably start attacking me if I put this on, maybe? Hi, sorry, just trying. What's the bug? Yeah, this guy's acting normal, right? It's interesting that he can move around, though. That's the one thing that I find weird. Because there's a chance that he might move into a room and into a different room. Yeah, he acts kind of normal. See, this is why I think Uber Tristram doesn't really work with this bug that well. He's trying to cast tentacles as well, but it's not actually going off. Like if you look at my Pally POV, no tentacles at all. Is he actually getting the curse off? He's not getting the curse off. I'm trying to see which room he's in right now as well. Let me have a look at the thingy. He is in... He's like 3 rooms away, actually, I think. So it seems like this works even if you're further away, if that makes sense. Let me try and tally up here on my belly. He's still freaking out. Ow. Okay, now he's back to normal again. Then he goes back to trying to attack the Pally. It's just awkward because he's right on the edge of a room right now. He's like... He's actually in a different room. So some stuff might start hitting my Paladin, potentially. Yeah, rooms are load zones, I guess. Like the room starts about here, like where I'm lining up with the barb. That's where this is where the room is. He's just crossed it. But he still hasn't hit a single spell on my Pally. I think as long as there is a full room gap between you and the monster, it's probably fine. But the fact that this guy can move is a bit of a concern because he could move into... Like, if he moves all the way over here, he'll start attacking like normal. I think it's just 2. I tried 3 just then and he started going back to normal. Mega TP? Which one? Can he clone? I don't know. He might be able to. Pally? Okay. I think the only thing that Chant does here, CMD, is that I think it increases my max Ellie damage. Ow. So now he's passed into the other room. This is like, this is the other part. But yeah, this one's awkward because he can move. This is where I think Uber Tristram won't work because this guy can move around, so... Yeah, I mean, I don't really understand the formula because I'm stupid, but... Yes. Okay. Well, that's how Bear works. Ubertrist, on the other hand, is like a bit more funky. We can't really do much with that.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, we already did Diablo. Diablo has the same manipulation. I mean, we can try an Ubertrist. It's just I have to probably solo them on my Novasork. If you jump out for a second, CMD, I can do this. Oops, I made a nightmare game again. Go 5. The problem with, yeah, I'll spawn P1. I don't have a key set though. So, I'm on my Pally. Let me just kill them on my Novasork, it's fine, I can do it. Trust me bro, I did it earlier. It'll take a minute, but I can do it. Just gotta get bow. Who are you and why are you here? You just want to make it quick, don't you? It's me, the Muffin Man! Ah, I tapped out. Not the blood mana curse. No.
How may I be of help?
Alright. Yeah. Let me quickly spawn them in. I'm not gonna pull anyone just yet. I just want to make sure that they are loaded in for sure. Pretty sure they load in the moment that you get in here, but What do I need to do? Need to switch back to Pally and also join on the Bob. Actually, I should maybe pull Mephisto first. Yeah, I'll pull Mephisto. But I'll get him into a position where he's like chilling. Now the problem with this area is that I'm still testing the ranges. I don't know exactly the rooms. I actually might just kill this guy, honestly. Alright. Yeah. Let me try and figure out...
Good afternoon.
Okay. I'm going to switch over to my Pally. Where is it? This one? It's a me, Mario. If I was to take a wild guess as to where I'm probably supposed to stand, the problem is I have to pay attention to my Pally when I do this. Because he dies. He starts dying. Because the summons. The problem with this is that Diablo still casts the summons. Despite all this stuff going on. I think in reality he should be able to stand here and it's probably okay. Yeah, they're really annoying. So let me switch to my Barb's POV. I also gotta monitor my Pally though. Can you help protect my Paladin for the time being, CMD? Actually, better yet, come enchant my Paladin. Just so we know for sure that he's gonna have the thingy. Thank you. Pally is on these two. Okay. I think that's a good spot, but I'm not 100% sure. We'll find out, I guess. If they get angry, then yeah.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
They are trying to go for you. But the problem is the summons here do attack me. Okay, now there's some. I see the pit lords on the other side. Why'd you BO the Pally? The amount of HP you have doesn't matter, it's percentage HP. But yeah, so I am, like, if we have a look on the other side of my POV, this is what's happening. There's like bone prisons and me getting attacked. Getting summoned on. So that's the only downside, if you are the priority target. But with that said, you do kind of have free reign on some stuff here. Like having these two stand like kind of AFK. Alright, my pally died. Okay, it's fine. That's okay. I guess we finish off the Ubers then. Yeah, no, I was trying the pally POV. I mean, at the end of the day, I was just stunning the other summons. But yeah, so that is one thing that happens with those guys, but it's kind of awkward. Did you kill them already? Oh, shite.
My brothers died in vain.
Oh, right. Fuck. Yes. I thought that I was still having ES from last time. Yes. No, that wasn't even Blood Matter though, that was just me forgetting to cast ES. Like a silly muppet. What's the torch gonna be, guys?
Salutations.
I think... 14, 16... Druid. $18, 14, Amazon. Nice. That's not the right torch. Wait, where did my Sork torch go? wait, where's my Sork torch?
I can't.
Huh? Other page. Oh yeah. Right.
Good afternoon.
Is your character good enough to kill Talik?
The ancient.
Yeah? Okay. Paladin. I'm assuming P3 Talik at least. Uber Ancients. Come get beer. And can you come in and chant my pally? Actually, I'll have to re-BO you again, but... Oh, actually no, maybe not. Thank you. Okay. Let's pop the statues. I could get low just to be on the safe side. But to be honest, I feel like this should work, right? I don't actually even need to bring my barb in either, so... Wait. Maybe? You might do more damage than I do. I don't know if your current character drags aggro, does it? I don't think it was taking prior. The thing is, I don't know if it was taking prior over mine. Maybe I should... Because you... Yeah, that's the hard thing to tell. It's like, I don't know if you were taking prior... On Bale, it did seem like it. Okay, I might get my character down to 20% then. Shouldn't be too hard in hell, even with 4k HP. Let me just find a pack. Starting Chronicle numbers? Haven't started yet. No. I'm getting there. That should be good enough. Get back in here. What? Why did I talk to Marla? Okay, kill me.
Impossible.
You might just like one-tap me though, so hopefully that doesn't happen. You're bad at this. Wait, chill. I'm guessing you can't hostile me. Yeah, it's on a timer. Can I hostile you? Is that possible? Oh, there we go. I'm confused. Where are you? Oh, you're at the gate. At the gates. Meet me at the gates.
Evening.
I don't know how PvP works at all in this game. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, chill. One more. That's good.
Impossible. Impossible.
Wait, why can't we go in there? Oh, because of hostile or something? That's crazy. You can't go in there when you're hostile. I never knew that. You have to be the one to pop them, by the way. Both bugged? Okay, I'm coming back in on Bob. Give me a second. I want to show chat. Oh, right, they reset. I forgot about that. Derp. Oh well. Let's do this a second time. Just kill P3 Telic instead. Oh my. That guy got owned. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's okay. It'll work. Just give it time. Let us cook. What are these hours? I don't even know. I have I've had some stuff going on. Hours will probably be a little bit all over the place. Okay, round 2. And before your new character drags aggro, then we don't know about it. Ow. Oh boy. That's not good. I'm running him around into the corner. Help. Help. Ooh ah! All that matters is that we keep the pally alive at all costs.
Speed.
How's he hitting me through a wall? Hacker!
Hello.
Two.
I give up. It's definitely doable. But we could give up. He's doing it. Nice. Can you kill this guy over here, please? I can't kill this guy. Okay, so as you guys can see, obviously these dudes are bugged. This guy will walk away if you get too close to him. So if you really wanted to, you could actually position him even further away. Yeah. Just to be on the safe side, of course. Why? Because my pally is enchanted. And is also holding a crystal sword. And is also below this much HP. There's like several factors that go into this, but basically you just need to be the higher priority target two rooms away. So my paladin can freely walk from here. I could even telly here. But you have to telly specifically here. If you move even just a little bit, Chronicle will get angry. But you have like all this room. I think there's also a spot over here, but I'm not 100% sure. No, there isn't. You can walk about up to here. And like around here, maybe. But yeah, all that matters is that your high priority target is 2 rooms away. Which is like this space here, and this tiny little spot here. Not really useful for speedruns. It's useful for 8-mans. 8-mans, if they want to do Uber Ancients, is definitely super useful. Like, all it takes is like having a pretty decently geared smiter, and then one person who's a higher priority target somehow. We did 8-mans the other day, no problem though. Like, a speedrun of this? To Uber Ancients? Oh, high-end gear, yeah. No, I'm talking about like doing like a ladder season start with nothing. The Tristram bug is like, it's not really useful, unfortunately. It could be useful in some ways, but we were testing some stuff and I thought it was a more useful than it was, but we basically were able to make it so that Bale and Diablo didn't really do anything. If you want to, you can kill them now, CMD. You need Fire Absorb for it to be useful. I think an 8-man team could definitely easily get the gear needed for a run like this. If I can do it in single player, an 8-man team can definitely do it in like probably 5 hours. Like gearing yourself enough for P2, even if that means just getting levels. The only thing is these guys will cast their stuff, so just be wary of that. Like he will cast Blizzard or whatever. Well, he's supposed to. And then Funny Man's over here. Okay, I'll help tank some of the bolts. Dude, can you kill him already? Thank you.
Impossible.
Oh, I didn't realize. I have a full TP. Bunch of TPs in here. Nice. You can tell what this bulb was used for. What do we think the role in the duel is going to be, guys? Magic or lightning? And I don't know, I guess you can guess the 5 to 10 ranges. I think it's going to be -6 +7 lightning. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Good minus roll. Actually, I should probably give that to my other character. But yeah, so there are several factors that go into this. You would have to assess it based on so many different things. You'd have to like do so much practice and testing with this kind of stuff, but I can briefly explain what's going on. Where are we? Alright, let me pull this up real quick. So, here we have the map of Ariat Summit. So basically, this tile is okay, this tile is okay, and that little corner that I was talking about is okay. Because this is the spawn point of these dudes. That's the spawn. Well, that's not a spawn, that's just the, like, thingy. But spawn. Right? These, like, little dots here are all the spawn points. This is obviously where Mordok and Korlok spawn. And then, you have to have one full room gap between it. So this is obviously a room, that's a room, this is a room. So as long as the character that has the highest priority is standing either here, here, or in that tiny little space down there, these two will be rendered completely useless. The one thing that you could do as well that I did there is you push Mordok further back into the corner here, which then opens up the opportunity for you to move the high priority character up an extra tile, or an extra room, as we did. But yeah, essentially whenever either Korlok, Mordok, Bale, or Diablo have a full room gap between the highest priority target, they trip out and they don't know what to do. The Ancients in this case completely bug out and are so useless. Bale and Diablo will at least try to cast spells. And obviously in Uber Tristram, Diablo and Bale both still cast their summons, and their summons don't go stupid. Their summons still do normal stuff. But yeah, that's the basic idea of that. When it comes to Worldstone Chamber, what I was doing before here, I had my pally sitting in this tile down here. Obviously Bale starts around like here or here or something. So he's like on a tile border anyway. But yeah, basically this was one of the room gaps that we had between him. Obviously at some point he got himself down here and he wasn't really doing anything. But yeah, how do they determine highest priority? That's something I can't show on stream, but that's something I can explain. But yeah, there's like a function or something. There's like a formula or a function. I don't know what the hell you call it. I'm stupid.
Off topic. Level 72, offline, Hydra Orb, finished hell. What are my next steps? Farm Andy for gear and easy TZs for a Sunder, then depending on the Sunder, respec into that tree? Goal is 99.
Are you console or PC? Probably, yeah. Something along the lines of that. It really depends on you, like how much you're struggling with certain things. But yeah, I was gonna say Meph is probably your best shout if you're looking for gear. Easy TZs are also good as well if you can. And then you can choose to respec into a certain tree, or you can farm zones that are good for you. Like Meteor does pretty, like if you are a Firehawk, you would probably do okay in places like Stony Tomb. Until you're higher level. So if you want more levels, you could probably take your Hydrasork into Stony Tomb and probably shred through that. Get yourself up to around like 90. And then go from there. But again, like I said, you know, it's your choice if you want to go gear first or XP first. Both kind of achieve a similar goal. I wouldn't say Hydra's bad at boss killing, but yeah. It's not great though, not compared to Meteor or Blizzard, obviously. Oh, I didn't see, sorry, Hydra Orb, yeah, Hydra Orb is going to be hard. But yeah, so I don't know how many respecs you have available, but if you can, maybe try and go to something different. But if you've only got one respec available, then yeah, probably try and farm some gear off of like Andy or Meph if you can. But yeah, so that's some interesting stuff with the with this bug. A lot of the priority stuff is there's so many factors that go into it. I can give you guys a brief rundown of what does and doesn't, but there's like...
Well, damn commercial got me. No respects left, so maybe just Stony and Andy for now.
Yeah, might be the play then. You probably would be okay on like a low play account, like maybe P1 or P3 or something like that initially, and then at some point when you can respec. I don't know. If you don't have any respecs left, then I'm guessing you're hoping to farm a token at some point probably. That's going to be tough in single player, but not impossible, just tough. But yeah, that's probably, that'd be my approach at least. Just try and like get through the game a little bit. Obviously, like, you pick and choose what you want to do. If you want to level a bit more, Stony Tomb is probably your best shout. If you want to go for gear, Andy Mephisto is never a bad shout. And then obviously when you have to get a token, that'll be painful, but gotta do it. Yeah, I was almost thinking to myself, I was like, it's probably faster to start over than to farm a token, but yeah. I feel like if you use 3 respecs, you've kind of pigeonholed yourself a little bit, unfortunately. The main thing that we do in speedruns is we start off with Nova. Well, we do respec, like we respec from like a charge bolt build, I guess. Like the earliest one would probably be charge bolt or something like that. And then, or a Frost Nova build. And then you respec off of that to Nova, and then you respec off of that to Blizzard. And you could maybe take like 10 points into Hydra when you get high enough level, if you're struggling. But the other thing as well is that you can also just bring an Act 3 Merc. Act 3 Merc is pretty good to like get past some of the hurdles, like, you know, cold immune stuff. But it's never recommended for like general killing. But yeah, going back on this thing real quick. So the main things that are important is damage, the skills and the ranks of the skills, and also there's like a certain target priority that certain skills have. I don't have the entire list. Like I have the entire list, but I can't, you know, share it. But yeah, there's different skills that have different priority. For example, teleport is weighted higher than other stuff, like, you know, firebolt or something. So it's important what you have on your left and your right click as to whether or not you're going to get attacked or turned into the priority target. And then it also depends if you're chilled, if you're below 20% life, how much res you have. Fire skills seem to be massively weighted. Let me have a look. From what I can see on this list, it looks like telekinesis and static field are insanely high. Teleport, funnily enough, doesn't have one. Teleport's apparently a 0. Hydra is pretty high. Blizzard is pretty high. Glacial Spike is high. Inferno is high. But yeah, there's a different priority on each skill, essentially. And it's important to pay close attention to like what you have on your left and right click. So if you don't want to be a high priority target, you just always go attack, attack. As much as that's kind of useless. But with that said, there is a trick around this. You could do this and then go quick cast. And if you do quick casting, you only intermittently become the target. Because you can see that your left and your right click only change for a short duration. I mean, it would probably, if you were spamming the spell, like if you were just holding this, that's bad. But if you just need to like one cast every now and then, you could probably get around it that way as well. I haven't tested enough of that kind of stuff, but yeah. Oh, right, wrong account. Whoops. This one. Let me show you guys. So, yeah, basically like on your left and your right click, if you have attack like this, but then you turn quick cast on, it won't, like, it'll only really be useful if you're like only tapping a couple of skills here and there, like this, and it goes back to the default. But then if you're like holding it down like this, that's bad. This would probably trigger them to get angry at you, depending on whether or not you take priority over the other. But the one interesting thing about this, especially for 8-man, is that this could warrant a respec from a Sorc to an enchant sorceress. So like an early game respec into an enchant sorceress could actually be justifiable, because then that way that person can enchant one character that maybe is like holding, I don't know, like an elemental damage weapon. Thank you. But yeah. Yeah, like I'm talking about like respecing to enchant after the minis are dead. Or, you know, when you're doing Uber Ancients, for example. I think it's more relevant for Uber Ancients than it is for Uber Trist. I think the Uber Trist strat will probably stay the same for 8-man. I don't see why they would really change that up.
Oh, hi, thanks for
but I think
it
probably makes sense to do this for Uber Ancients. Alright. I think I'm probably done testing this stuff though. Thanks for the explanation. No worries, dude. Retro? No. We're gonna do Chronicle stuff. I think I'm gonna keep this client on though, and probably use it for today. We can have a BO barb. But yeah, just quickly, I'll show you like. This would probably, something like this would probably be easy to achieve. Like giving a character like a, you know, multi-gemmed sword, especially like multi of the same gem, or the other option is triple ort, you know, triple ort, quadruple ort, 5 times ort, 6 times ort, depending on like how safe you want to play it. Again, we have to test 8-mans and combinations and stuff. Like there's so many things that would have to be tested in order to know like what priority. Like what takes priority. So, yeah. Druid might really fuck things. Does he have high priorities targeting? It doesn't look like it to me. I don't see a single thing on here. On this list. From Druid. There's not a single thing from Assassin or Druid on this list. Because he gets a big life boost. The thing is, it doesn't take your life into consideration at all. It only takes your resistances. It takes resistances, percentage of life. So if like percentage of your current life. So if you have less than 20% HP, it checks a box and you become a higher priority target. Yeah. And it's not, it's like, the thing is, it's not even percentage life. Like, it's not whether or not someone's like 53% or 97% or something like that. It's like, if the character is below 20%, that bumps them up to a higher targeting priority.
Evening.
So. But yeah, that was cool. That was cool. There was some useful testing here. Again, obviously, thanks to Smalps and Cruel Angel for bringing this bug back to light for the 8-mans, obviously. I mean, I don't know if they'll patch any of this, but if they do, that'll be interesting. The only thing I can say is that if they do end up patching it, oh my god, it'll be so bad for the old runs. I could see them maybe patching it for Ancients, but if they patch it for Ancients, then they probably also patch it for
my first SSF99.
other stuff.
Thanks again for the tips.
Yeah, Sork is probably fine. As long as you play the right TZs at the right time and stuff, but yeah. Can you intentionally juggle aggro? Yes, you can have a character switch skills on and off, and then pull them back further away and stuff like that if you need more room to work with, but it's not really here nor there. But yeah, Binary Shrub, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Yes, Sork is good. Paladin, Warlock, they're also good. Nah, the priority thing only works for, oh yeah, Zon can be okay too. The priority thing only works for, Bale, Diablo, and Korlik and Mordok, as far as we know. I mean, I'd assume other mobs have like different priority stuff in their AI coding thingy or whatever it is, but you know, I hate to say AI nowadays, but that's what they called it back then. They're targeting patterns. But the target priority would probably be different on them, and it's less buggy from what I can tell. Yeah, exactly. All right, shall we get this started? Me Sork. All right, game name is Kano1, password is chat. If anyone would like to join for Chronicle stuff, we are doing that now. I am very low on shards, so if anyone has any, please pop them.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Yo, Australius, thank you so much for the prime. Who's taking where? It's kind of just free reign. The slow flail. I usually do Andariel and Mephisto, but someone sometimes takes over Mephisto. We don't do too much, like we mess around. Oh, I did miss VO HP. Awkward. But yeah, you can also just sit down as well, that's fine. Someone. A certain someone who keeps taking Mephisto from me. And yeah, just a general rule of thumb, just make sure you ID every single item in this game, just in case someone doesn't have them, even if it doesn't say it's eligible for you or them or anything, because there is a known... Oh shit. Not eligible for me, but maybe for someone. Poison Sun. But yeah, just ID everything except for the set rings, because fuck the set rings.
Greetings.
Please. Damn it. I didn't see what the missing symbol was.
I can't.
Oh, no, I haven't shown what my thing was starting at. 83, 91, 58. Square. Yeah, sorry. The whole me being from Australia thing makes playing online very hard with people. We gotta fund me moving to the Americas or something. Make it easier so I can play online with people. Ooh, 20 to life. Do 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 do. Come live with me. Oops, I already been there. It's not as simple as come live with me. Two unidentified kite shields? Now don't get me wrong, I know everyone has the kite shield, but come on. Come on. What's the bug? We were able to make Uber Ancients, Uber Bale and stuff kind of useless. But it requires 2 players, minimum. You don't have the shield? Good thing I ID'd it. You weren't in the game though? Should have gotten it. There's a +2 to Eldritch skills if anyone's using it. Where am I going? Dude, I'm so out of whack right now. Whoops. Thorns up if you guys want to jump in. Today's stream's not going to be a long stream at all, by the way, guys. I have to, like, take care of some stuff probably in the next hour or so. I may be able to keep streaming after that, but I just have to, like, go AFK for at least a good 5-10 minutes. Feeding the people in your basement is important. You really think I can house other people? I'm new to D2R. Do I really just do pit 2 million times to get Abyss items? You can do pretty much any, like, boss or level 85 area without the need for Terror Zones. Otherwise, the next best spot is Terror Zones. It all depends on, like, your build too. Like, your build will determine where you can and can't farm. But when you get Asunder, that also opens up areas to farm. Alright, let's go number 2, guys.
Good afternoon.
If anyone has any shards, would be appreciated if you can pop them. Just give me a second, I'll be back in a minute. Alright, I'm back. Okay. Thank you to whoever popped the shards. Welcome back, streamer. Thank you. It do be like that some days, Frank. I mean, you've seen it on my streams before.
Greetings.
I need the music down a little bit, or the game sounds down a little bit today. Looking for mail. Looking for mail. I'm gonna assume someone's doing meth in here. Not meth, but meth. Mephisto. Rogue's bow. TZ Andy next. You know what that means, guys. Fast games ahead. Just make sure you join an AFK for free Chronicle progress. But yeah, very fast games ahead. I'll get you very fast Andy runs going. Yeah, no worries. You're fine. Like I said, people can just like AFK in these games if they want to. The only thing I do ask is if people can help in throne though, because I kind of suck ass at clearing the spot. We're gonna get some big things off of Andario. Last time we got Schaefer's. This time I smell Eterial's might. I smell it. That's how bad it is. He has such a positive outlook on things, always laughing. Something is kind of funny. Yeah, that's overkill. You don't have to bring a smiter for heralds. Just ignore heralds. They're not really even worth killing, to be honest. They're not even really worth it. I've had Griffins drop. D-Web is still there. Stormlash is still there, I think. We might as well wait until TZ Andy. I don't want people to waste shards. It's only like 3 minutes away. Speaking of which, that reminds me, I need to get my clock back. Just keep farming stuff in this game for now. And then when the clock ticks over, we'll go to the new game. No way I just turned my clock on to that time. That's crazy. How's your Chronicle going? Not too bad. We're getting there slowly. Getting closer and closer every day to having the set Chronicle done. Wrist sword. Oh nice, someone got G-Face, let's go. I needed that one still. That's a pretty decent one off my my thingy. Alright guys, let's go Kano 2, Kano 3. Everybody into Kano 3. You guys just AFK in the town here for this one. I got you. You can try and run something in Act 1 for like 30 seconds if you want to, but good luck. Also, do not leave the game until I've ID'd everything, because I ID before I leave. I just want to make sure that everyone that's in the game gets progress. I won't ID the ring. Dude, what's happening to me? The game already exists with that name. Let's go. Someone smart. Oh wait, I think I know why. It's because it's the other game. CMD is probably still in it. Go 6, guys. Go 6. Repeat that to me in half an hour, Frank. I'm gonna be focused on this real quick. I mean, I'll try and read it in between, but... I think everyone's got that right. Fuck it. Let's ID it just for someone, maybe. Okay, next. There's no Act 1 connections between Act 2 though, if that's what you're curious about. Yo, Kama Food, how's it going? Is it there? Nope. Oh shit, the weapon. Grizzy's weapon for some people. Good old Caduceus. The bone helm, but it's fine. Everyone's got that. Gonna see if closing the stream improves your ping. It's not going to because I am from Australia. You're just always gonna have like 200 plus. Everyone's got Saigons, grow up. Grow up! Anyone wants essences? They are free. Ariox for someone? No. I assume you're trolling here, but hardcore and softcore aren't shared, ladder and non-ladder are shared. Hardcore has a completely different Chronicle from softcore. So maybe at some point in the future I'll be running it back down on hardcore with you guys. I don't know if you guys are ever going to try and do references in here. I'm just not going to get them because I don't really sit down and watch stuff much. Me big dumb. Me only know D2. This has been a pretty sad Endario session so far. Besides Grizzy's weapon. That's still plenty of time to salvage it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I didn't know that. Whoa, there's a lot of things to ID here, but I don't think any of them are even worth IDing, really. Let's still do it anyway, just in case anyone needs everything. Tell me, please. No. It's okay, I think even if you gave me more info or something, I still probably wouldn't have understood what you were saying. I didn't know that. Oh shit, here we go. Carrion wind, nice. GG. There's one thing at least. My dopamine is semi-saved. Can someone do... Oh, nah. It's okay. I was gonna ask if someone could drop me ID scrolls in the next game, but then I realized I'm probably never gonna be in town by the time anyone loads in. I'll just get them myself in a second. Whoa, chill. Balrog skin. Whoops. It's okay, good thing the names aren't capitalized, right? Okay, thank you.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay, that just filled up my ID time apparently. Thank you. Another ring? Not eligible. Carrying wind times 2, what the fuck? Do 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 do. Does anybody have a spare cold sunder laying around for camo food here? You've got an old one, is that okay, camo food? Amulet! Not eligible. Mahimok, Ghost Armor. You have a cold sunder? It's for someone in chat, on Twitch chat, but we've got a few people who are offering. Can probably get it to you after this Andariel TZ, if you're still sticking around, camo food. You probably just need to give a game name to Yi or someone. Damn. It tried. The scalper. Eligible for me. Blood Pact. And eligible for me, nice. Actually might hold on to those two. I'm not gonna ID the rest. Oh wait, Bone Visage though. Wait, for some reason I thought that was Nat's helm. You can throw it in for me next game. He's not in this game, I don't think. It's all good, man. We'll figure it out after the Andy TZ. No rush. thought I heard more. How many hours in D2 do I have? Roughly around 4,000 to 6,000. I'm not 100% sure exactly what the value is, but something around that. Shadow plate and an Ami is interesting. Damn.
I am overburdened.
Bummed out I wasn't in the game. We got telling of eats. You thought it would be higher? Yeah, I mean, it could be. I'm not 110% sure. You'd have to take my Twitch tracker, D2R, and D2 LED hours, add them together, and then probably add an extra like 500 or 1,000 on top of that. Because I don't play D2 much off stream besides testing and maybe the occasional ladder. Move. Damn, what a sad teasy Andy. I've only really found like 3 things. And they weren't really high ticket items either. Crazy name for an armor. I didn't realize I haven't found Razor Tail. Interesting. Here's Ariel. My day is okay. My day is okay. Thing of is. What bug testing was I trying? There's like a new old bug that resurfaced from Smaups and Rule Angel. It's like new in the sense that it works on Uber Ancients. It's old in the sense that it's existed since LOD, apparently. But yeah, it just renders some of the Uber Ancients completely useless. Damn. Unlucky. Watch her somehow drop better gear. But yeah, if you just go back to the start of the stream, you'll see some of the testing. I guess we go new game and start popping the stuff again. So back to regular things.
Impossible.
Holy. The charm that tried. "18 life, 5 auras. We were so close."
Good to see you.
Trash, you should throw it out when I'm standing next to you. Yeah, true. Did someone want to sort out the Sunder for camo food now? Camo food, if you type a game, if you put a game name up, I'm sure someone will go join that and help you out. Must be asleep and still dreaming. Yeah. Game name is Kano Sunder. Password is 1. Softcore NA. Is that ladder or non-ladder? That's one thing you probably also should have clarified. I don't know. A lot of people here right now are playing non-ladder. Oh, you're on ladder. Does anyone have one on ladder? How did bug test go? If you go back to the start of the stream, you'll see. But it was mostly successful. The only one that doesn't really work too well is Ubertrist. It's not really beneficial in my opinion. It's kind of just easier to isolate and fight the way that we normally would, or, you know, do the same 8-man strat. Wait, if you guys can, just join that guy's game. Yuli of Man, if you have the double hit key drop, nice. If you have the Sunder on ladder, the game name is Kano Sunder, password is 1 on softcore NA. TY Zyra for the Sunder. GG. I'm not sure who that is in chat, but thank you for getting a Sunder to him. Zyra's hot sauce. Nice. Ugh. Like I said, today is going to be potentially a really, really short stream. Could be like 3 or 4 hours. I probably should end in the next half hour. I'm going to try and get back into the habit of streaming a lot more as I was before, but this week in particular is just going to be a bit hard on me. The next 3 weeks are going to be hard on me, but getting used to it, I guess. I knew daytime stream was too good to be true. Sorry. Hey Boomer. How do you change region? It's in the drop down menu in the BattleNet launcher now. It's like I think it's under the settings cog menu. Nice, dude. That's really nice of you. J-Mod. Never lucky. You ever run ladder? Sometimes. Usually just for the 8-man speedrun though. You swear they're different? They are different. They changed it all this patch. Yeah, those ones will naturally be more common because of the fact that you can, can farm Mephisto and that faster. Yo, Goat. Thank you so much for the raid, dude. How was your stream? Oh yeah, you were like doing 8-man with German team or something, right? Nice. Dwarf Star. Someone can have this one. I no longer need it. I guess new game. What's the Trist bug? It's not really useful, but we figured out a way to make it so that AI and the fucking Diablo and Bale AI patterns get like interrupted or confused a bit. But it's not really useful for Trist. It's very useful for Uber Ancients, and maybe occasionally useful for Hell Diablo if people are like, you know, on hardcore, like first start of the season kind of thing. But yeah, it's not crazy, and it's also apparently a bug that's existed for a little while. It's just kind of resurfaced because of 2 other content creators who recently figured out that it works for Uber Ancients. They think that it needs Schema Shred though. I mean, they might know now that it doesn't, but there's a whole bunch of other things that go into it. It's a targeting priority thing. So many things go into targeting priority, like how much damage what your max damage is, if you're below 20% HP, if you're chilled or not, and basically the highest priority target has to be 2 rooms away. Yeah, super useful for Uber Ancients, not so useful for anything else really. It's more just a funny little cool trick. You could use it in Ubers, but it's still scary because they can still summon. But for Bale and Diablo, it's kind of funny, they don't do anything at all. Well, Diablo doesn't. Diablo tries to cast, he can only cast Fire Nova, which is like, that's all he can cast. Is it gonna be in the guide? I don't know, man. But yeah, if you check the start of this stream VOD, or either on my YouTube channel, stream VOD, you'll see some stuff, some testing we did at the beginning. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the guide's kind of already been done. Like, pretty much everything that Not a Data Scientist put out is the guide. GG, congrats. And if it's not there, then it's somewhere else. You know, there's plenty of resources out there. I think I need this. Nope. If you go to the start of stream, Andrew, you'll see me doing some testing with it. But it's mostly notable for Uber Ancients and Ancients. If you have 2 players. It's like an AI targeting bug. I assume you're doing myth still.
Not even death can save it from me.
The Iron Jang Bong. A herald is hunting you in Den of Evil. Who's in Den of Evil right now? May. We may. Throne telly is up. New game. Not worth hitting the super chests. I mean, Magic Find doesn't really impact them at all. I could hit them if I want to, but yeah.
Afternoon.
The main goal for this is to get Chronicle stuff. Thank you for the shard, Pops. Thanks, Dario. Thank you, buddy. Does the in-game time affect drops in any way? Yes. There is a constant, like, rotation that is affected by the timer. Like the system clock. I'd assume that's how it works online. The only time you can ever break that thing is if you do seeded. Which is where you type dash seed and then play on the same consistent game seed and map seed. But it's like the time doesn't necessarily affect it. It's like the date and time, so it's like you'll never really have the same drop odds, if that makes sense. Unless two simultaneous seeds are played the exact same way. Probably a Trav Bob would be my suggestion, or a Warlock, or a Javazon for cows. Trav Bob's really good for gold finding and obviously rune finding. Javazon and cows is really good for rune finding. Warlock is just a general good all-rounder, something fun, different to play. Wow, how's Gloom's Trap eligible for so many of us? That's crazy. It's not the best option, but it's an option. Thrones up, guys. That's crazy, that's crazy, that's crazy, that's crazy, everything's crazy. I'm crazy. You gonna do Chronicle for online runewords? Yeah, I mean, if anyone has any runewords they want me to make that I haven't already made, I'll happily make them. I was doing that earlier, but yeah. Hey Wanderer, how you doing, dude? Thanks for the good luck. $44. I'll probably do 1 or 2 more games, guys. If anyone's able to pop shards, that'd be awesome. I'm down to like 2. I can start by popping Act 1 at least. If anyone else can pop the others. Thank you. This is all non-ladder.
Stay a while and listen.
Wait a minute, hold on. Actually not terrible. Iodol, Iodol, Iodol. Mephisto done? With a map like that, I'd assume so.
Not even death can save you from
Joe stuff. Guys, whom is who is he? No, please.
Good afternoon.
God, he has a name. Hey, it's Pikachu. I know this person. I saw them in a pub game one time. Hi. Oh, that's you, Des. I see, I see. Is it Tails? Please tell me it's Tails. No. Alright. One last video game. One last video game run. And then I will have to call it for today, I think. I have some stuff that I have to take care of. What am I doing? You have good memory? For some things, yeah. Is Blizzard your only damage skill? Besides static? Yeah, pretty much. Static and Ice Blast. These Ice Blasts in between the single targets. When static has got everything down to 50%. Like you can see here that when I cast Blizzard initially, I'm staticking him down to 50%, and then I switch to Blizzard and Ice Blast on switch. And if I need crowd control, I go Glacial Spike.
Hello.
You'll see me use Glacial Spike a lot in CS. Like here, I'm Glacial Spiking them to freeze them. Oh, fuck me. It's fine. Oh, I don't know my sling ring. Ooh, this is awkward. No! Oh well. I don't care about levels on this character, but still. Thanks, chat. Not even death, bruv. Fancies. Final idea set ring. Fine. Alright guys, like I said, after this one, I'm gonna have to dip. So thank you all for the runs today. Thanks for tuning into the stream. I know it was a short one, but I just have to get some things done today. In regular human hours. The streams will probably be all over the place in terms of schedules, but we'll see what happens. Might be a bit of an NA into AU hours, and then eventually transitioning back into AU to EU hours, and then AU to EU to NA hours or something. Yeah, Rocky Waste is completely random. There's no correlation with Act 1. The only correlation with Rocky Waste is one of the corner exits can most likely produce a 92% chance of no flare jungle skip. That's a recent discovery. GG's guys. Thanks for joining. Sorry for the semi-low energy today as well. I'm just kind of like very out of it. Physically and mentally. Arrow Walk is kind of cool. Might actually hold on to those for testing shit.
Not in town.
Alright guys. GG's, thank you all for watching. Umbral Disc. I don't know if I had that one. I think I must have. But yeah, take care guys. I'm going to start off by saying bye bye to YouTube. If you guys are new here, there's a Discord server that you're more than welcome to join if you ever have any questions and stuff like that. Oh my god. Best place to also know when I go live and stuff like that. There are roles that you can react for and I ping for when I go live. But yeah. Bye bye YouTube.